fucking... No, 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 no. Leaving now. Oh, god damn it. I keep pressing E to interact with things.
Someone tried to flee.
So we've got bloody footprints heading that way. Blood on the top as though somebody grabbed this and moved it out of the way. And pushed through the wall. Okay. Oh, hello.
Choo choo.
Okay. Oh, nope. I'll just steal their booze. We're gonna need it. What is this? Press Q to activate Mind's Eye. Press T for more information. Mind's Eye allows you to see the unseen. Mind's Eye, use Mind's Eye whenever you see a distortion in the corners of the screen and hear a ringing sound. It may reveal images of the past, illusions, omens, or tracks that are otherwise invisible. Images of the past have an activation zone. See above. Okay. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past, inspect enough evidence on the scene, and a vision will emerge, step into it, and find the crucial scenes. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Hold the button. Oh, okay, cool.
There is no Dana, only Soul.
That's what he said. Okay, so we know about that. Oof. Everything's gone squibbly and weird. It's a cool knife.
Seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
No, that's not what I wanted to look at. Put it back down. Actually, can I do anything with this? No. What is this?
Sounds like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Like Prohibition ever affected anything.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
It's like a person then. Okay. Oh. Ooh. What is this?
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Alright, okay, yeah, it's a sort of dartboard.
5 cards short of a full house.
Okay, so I guess that's the vision thing. Just want to make sure there's nothing else we missed. Let's have a look.
What's happening?
Okay, so they see this guy was floating above the bed, sleeping above the covers, as they say, and then they ran.
Take this, ape face.
And then one of them tried to kill him, I guess. Wait, what is he holding the gun that way for? It was a...
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
So a guy in a long jacket would be our guy here, right? So I guess we set these. I've seen this on one of the other streams, so
What's happening?
this is like the imagination mechanic in the old Sherlock Holmes games, where you've got to put the sequence in order for it to work properly. So there's a guy here with a long jacket as well. And this guy here. So who did this? One of them's going to shoot the other one.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Ah, okay. What? Whoa! What the fuck was... My guy was just about to shoot himself. Until I moved. Oh god, no, stop hitting people, please.
I still hear those voices.
Can I go down here? Oh, cool, I can. Nice. So, yeah, if he then leapt out of the window, that would be here. What is that? Oh, that's my camera, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, we got no bullets in the gun anyway, so that's alright. Let's have a look here then. So, Will Hammond's testimony. Will Hammond, the fisherman, lives with three other colleagues, Barry, Paul, and an Innsmouther named Lewis Flynn. Will told me that Barry found the unconscious Albert Throgmorton. That would be down at the lifeboat where the helmet is that makes us go crazy. Brought him to the house before leaving to inform Robert Throgmorton. Albert awoke and started making horrible sounds. The hysteria then spread to Will, who began to see visions similar to mine. When he recovered, he found Paul dead on the floor. There was no trace of Albert or Lewis. He doesn't remember anything beyond that. A fisherman brought Albert unconscious Albert Throgmorton to the house, blah blah blah, outbursts, etc. Okay, so we've got some Mind Palace stuff to work on here. So Lewis shot without warning. When Albert Throgmorton became aggressive, Lewis and Innsmouth the fisherman immediately started shooting at him. I mean, we did see that guy with the gun. I was guessing the other guy in the trench coat was Lewis. The Throgmorton Innsmouther feud could be something to do with that. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffer at the hand of the Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. He did say something about, you know, calling him an ape or whatever. So, that is one piece. Albert Throgmorton behaved strangely. After returning from the sea, he was mad, violent, and spoke gibberish. Albert attacked the fishermen at their house as soon as he gained consciousness. That could be related. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and possessed, a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. There were 3 fishermen in the house when Albert woke up, but I only found 2 of them. Sudden psychotic outbreak. The fishermen suffered a sudden psychotic outbreak after Albert Throgmorton regained consciousness. So it spread some sort of psychic influence and made everyone suffer hysteria. Okay, so 1 fisherman fled. Well, Albert fled when he was wounded, and 1 fisherman is missing, meaning he's probably hunting him. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis, which is the Innsmouther, fled the scene after the fight at the house. I can track them using supernatural sensors. Okay, cool. So kind of like the Sherlock games, it seems that you can get the next step of the case by putting clues together, because sometimes when you couldn't figure out what to do next, it would give you an option. So we've got these. So what do we do? Anti-Throgmorton sentiment. Right, these don't tie together like Sherlock games, though. Alright, I get it. So, Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight. I can track them using a supernatural sense. Cool. Do I need to tell this guy? And follow the omens. What is this? Your mind's eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Follow them to find new evidence. Oh, we found the son's will.
Mr. Throgmorton.
Let's show him this.
I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't
Got himself into some deep water. Yeah?
Bye.
Now. Oh god, enough with that. I need to shuffle my keyboard back into place because I keep I keep going for the E instead of the W. Alright, so is there any... Oh, Jesus. Fucking hell, that scared the life out of me. So it points the direction I need to go. Ooh, follow the ghostly people. Oh god, what is happening? Why are there so many hands here? Bullet casings. Primer spent, was fired.
So the fisherman pursued Albert. Even let off a few shots.
A new mine palace clue. Okay. How do I... There it is. Lewis pursues Albert. Yep, which is what we knew. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than just to drive him off. We've got omens going that way. Not that way. Okay. Oh god, what is going on? This is creepy.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
So how do I get up there? It's space, right? Yep. We run this way. Into here. Hands everywhere. Where's this? Scrap of jacket.
There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstained note. Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest, Peter. Okay, so Lewis, assuming this is the same Lewis, the Innsmouther, looks like he was running something with the bootleg booze.
Blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
What else is there around here first? Never just go where the game tells you to go, guys. Never. Money! But of course... Oh, it's not money, it's a flannel shirt. Okay. Kind of jumped the gun a little bit there. Can't go up there. Alright. Go where the game tells you to go. Blood. Nope. Padlocks. Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with a shot or a melee attack. Cool. Coil springs. Boom! Yeah. Oh. Oh! Ah! God! Reload! Okay, I do have bullets for my gun. I didn't even know I was going to bring the gun up when I did that. I'm glad it did, though. Ah! Fucking hell. What in the... Ah, it's like something out of Dead Space. Yeah. What? I hear you. Where are you? No, don't do that.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Albert was murdered. It's murder. Where'd the corpse go? Can I go through there? No. Can I climb that? Yeah. That was gamer's instinct, that, going for the right button to bring the gun up. Feel the gentle touch of tentacles. I didn't realize this was a hentai game. Blackwood Marsh Fish Canning Factory. Okay. The Under the Keel Bar. Where might that be? Where am I on the map anyway? We've gotten way out of shape here. It's supposed to be a bar here. Hi.
Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella?
Sure.
I ain't eaten in days. Hey, when I asked for a bullet, I didn't mean getting shot.
Nice. They knew what gamers were going to do when they programmed that. Oh shit, no, don't hit him. I keep pressing E.
Hey, got a
I mean, I'm not going to shoot you. There's police officers right there that I totally saw before I tried that. Oh, hi there.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around. You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Oh, Billy seems to have mastered the art of drinking while talking. Very weird. Hi, guys.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I've seen some unsettling creatures around.
I've seen some shit.
I've never encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Newcomers get to be brave and live. Or die cowards. One or the other.
You wouldn't happen to know a fella called Lewis, would you?
Do you expect me to know every darn man in this Borg? Stop bothering me. I got paying customers here.
Fine, let me be blunt. Is this your note? I don't see any other bars around.
Look, outsider. I don't know who you
Yes,
are.
is your name Peter by any chance?
What you want. But I do know one thing. Stop bothering me, or you'll be in a world of trouble. Capiche?
Bye.
Fair enough. Sounds like a deal.
Come, Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear.
What gave it away?
Oh, it's so
Even though she's playing
clear.
poker.
Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Tell me more.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much?
I didn't realize this game had microtransactions in it.
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Why have I only got a chop? I've been looting alcohol. Come on. Alright, have a bullet.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
In other words, don't eat the fish tonight at the restaurant. Gotcha.
A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs.
You're just making this up now, aren't you? It was impressive at first, but then you laid it on a bit too thick.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome.
I mean, the tall pillars was a bit much, but then the whole dead thing and time laughing. I'm sorry, no, I don't buy that. Oh god, stop it. Maybe. Oh.
What the? Get them! Oh.
Oh. No, put the fuck up. But, ooh.
The door won't budge.
No, it won't budge. Okay.
What the? Get them!
Ooh. That's a cool lantern. Alright. So, Grimhaven Bay, I'm guessing, lets me out of the port district, right? And they'll be all like, nah, get out of here.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Okay. Ooh. You guys don't want to put this fire out? I mean, the city could burn down. You are cops, right? I love the atmosphere in this game. This is really creepy, but cool. Look at it. Saw somebody then, I know I did. God, that was weird. How do I get out of here? I'm just trying to find my way back and I'm lost. Look, I'm new in town, okay? They need a map or something. Oh, hi there. Hello. Hello? Are you just avoiding me?
Stop it.
Okay, sorry. I just wanted to say... Jesus! What is with the disappearing people? Is this intentional or is this just like... how the game's designed? Like, people just despawn too fast? Because if it isn't intentional, it still kind of fits. What is this? Under the keel bar, blah blah blah. Okay. I found your son. You're not gonna like it.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something,
What? I don't have all day.
Let's build him up to it.
unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
So, your son.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I'll go take you to him if you want.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
We don't know for sure.
I don't know exactly. I have some suspects, but I need to investigate further.
What kind of private eye are you?
The kind that needs to investigate.
When I find him, I'll tell you.
Dickhead.
Fine. No one leaves the port until then. Find me that dirtbag and I'll help you with anything you need.
Okay. We found the bloodstained note, torn piece of a jacket, stained with blood, where Albert Throgmorton died. We know he was murdered. So Albert was murdered. Lewis left the crime scene. We don't know that yet. The bar owner is indebted to Lewis. Nothing to do with that either. That, though. Lewis may be at the bar. The Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton may be hiding at the Oakmont port. So he's probably behind the door we couldn't get to. So we can go and deal with him. So that was back there. I have skills here as well. I didn't realize there was a skill tree. Cool. Right, back to the bar.